What's up guys, it's Weston here. So today I'm going to be seeing if a budget smartband is worth it. So the one we're looking at today is the Bozlun B15 and this comes in at around $30 and I think it's around £25 at the UK in the minute. So let's see if it's any good. So kicking off with the design first, and I actually quite like it. It's just simple, plain, and it's not too obtrusive. So it's got a clean black design with a faux metal brushed effect on the front, which looks pretty nice. It's got a black silicone strap, which feels pretty decent, and it's quite comfortable too, but more on that later on. The display is really small, but it's actually pretty clear and easy to read in different lighting conditions, so if you're outside or inside, it's really easy to see. And you've also got a small area which is touch sensitive, and this allows you to navigate through the menu. Build is pretty decent. It's made from mostly plastic and silicone, and it's actually not badly put together for the price. So we do have a removable capsule for charging, and which is made from plastic, and it actually feels pretty solid for, like I said, the cost of this product. Comfort is pretty impressive actually. It's lightweight, it's slim and comfortable. Even when you're asleep, it's not too bulky on your wrist, and I found that it didn't sort of impede my sleep at all when I was wearing it, even from day one, which I'm pretty impressed at. But wearing it day to day, it's pretty lightweight. You can't notice it most of the time, and yeah, it's just a really comfortable smartband. The UI next is really simple and very uncomplicated. You've got your first page, which is time, date, battery life level. You then go on to your next one, which is your steps. Your next one, which is calories burned, and that'll just tell you how many calories you burn during the day. You've got your distance walked or run, because you can set up run cycles, which I'll talk more about later. You've got your time slept, your heart rate, which does take a little bit of time to actually read your heart rate, but it does work. And you've also got your blood pressure, something I've never seen on a smartband, let alone one at this price. So now we get onto the accompanying app, and it's basic but pretty functional. On your main page you get your current step count and also some more information. You then get your steps, which goes back to 2 days, but you can actually touch this and it'll go into and give you your past since you've had the actual smartwatch, which is pretty impressive. You go back to your main menu and then you've got your sleep. Again, you see the first 2 days, but again, like the step tracker, you can click on it and it'll just tell you your sleep cycle from when you first bought it. You've also got your heart rate, which again, the same principle there, and your blood pressure. Now your blood pressure you have to do via the app. For some reason it wouldn't work via the smartwatch, so you have to go into the app and manually check your blood pressure. I found that it's fairly accurate. Obviously it's not going to be sort of medical grade, but it'll just give you a rough idea of your blood pressure. So if you're one of those people that does suffer with high or low blood pressure, then having something like this is pretty impressive. Next up you've got your running one, so if you are a keen runner or a jogger, then you can set up that and you can do loads of different stuff with that. You've then got your settings, and here you can set up a lot of different things. You've got access for notifications which vibrate, so when you get a tweet or if you get a phone call, then it will vibrate your wrist. You can then set up an alarm. And you've also got this really cool feature that if you're sitting too long, it'll actually give you some feedback and let you know to get up and walk. You've also got this thing called switch setting, and you can turn on different things. So you've got your turn function where you just twist your wrist to activate the display. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You've got your phone tracker, so it'll let you know when you're too far away from your phone. And you've also got your HR monitor, which is a real battery drain because it constantly checks your heart rate instead of you doing it. But I found that really kills the battery life, so I'll leave that off. You can also take photos with this smartband, which is something I wasn't expecting. And then you can set your goals for both sleep and for steps. Next up we get onto battery life, and it's pretty decent. So I was getting approximately 3.5 to 4 days use from a single charge, and charge time takes around an hour and 10 minutes, which isn't too bad actually. So now we get on to the bad negative point, and that is actually charging the smartband. Now the charging cradle it comes with is pretty stiff and awkward to use, and just pushing it in, it takes an effort. Another bad thing I've noticed is for your sleep tracking. Now this smartband seems to have trouble distinguishing between sleep and when you're just being laid down. Now in the morning I wake up around 7ish and I just lay in bed for a little bit, and every time I go to check my watch it says that I've been asleep much longer than I have. So that is a definite issue there, because obviously then it gives you exaggerated sleep cycles, which is not good. And there you have it, that is everything you need to know about the cheap smart band. Now should you actually pick one of these up, like I said, for around $30ish, 25ish pound, it is actually pretty impressive. Yes, it does have its little minor flaws, like it seems to overtrack sleep, and the charging cradle is still a bit of an issue to this day, but for the price I'm really impressed, especially with all the additional features it has, like the heart rate sensor, and also the ability to track your blood pressure, which is something I've never seen on a smart band, especially one at this price, and it does seem to work pretty well and reliably too. Yes, it doesn't work via the smart band and you have to do it via the app, but it's still pretty impressive to have that feature at this price. So should you pick one up, I would say if you're into your fitness or you just want to look after yourself a little bit better, then $30 is not actually that much for all the amazing features you're getting. I mean, it's lightweight, it's comfortable, it doesn't impact your sleep, and yeah, it's a pretty impressive little bit of kit for the money. So there you have it guys, that is pretty much it for this one. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this, PC stuff, loads of reviews coming. So yeah, that's definitely worth a subscribe if you want to check all them out. If you are subscribed already, don't forget to click on notifications so you get to see when my videos come out. And that is pretty much it for this one guys. Thank you again, and I will see you all on the very next one.